Hello, everybody. Happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers. It is Mother's Day. That's why I'm popping on here early. I have got to go see my mama today and my husband's mother. And let me get this so we can do this a little better. Does that look better? Yes. Can you tell I have no brows today? I have not done my brows today. And brows are so important. If you don't do your brows and you don't know how to do your brows, then you're in the right place, because what we're going to do today is all about our brows. We're going to take and do our brows. See, I have very sparse brows. Now, when I was young, I had rockin' brows. I did. I didn't have to do anything to them, just pluck them. They were the perfect color. They were the perfect shape. And I don't know where they went, right? Because that's what happens to us when we age. The first place when somebody looks at you and you're aging, because I'm 54, okay? I'm in my 50s. So these hairs are going away. You see? They're going away. So when that happens to you, and you don't do anything to darken them or define your face with your brows, then guess what? It tells your age. It does. And just like another place on your body tells your age. And I tell this to all the people, and they go, wow, where else can somebody tell your age at? Your elbows, people. Look, your elbows get wrinkly. They do. And I don't care what you do to your face. If you have a lot of facelifts or something, you know what? They can look at your elbows and tell, look, they're wrinkly. Unless you go do something about that, okay? But I can't do that. I'm scared of needles, so I'm not a needle person. I am a coffee person, however, so I do have my coffee here. I hope you have some too. So grab you some coffee and let's do this, because this is going to be really quick and really easy. And if you don't know how to do your brows, then let's pay attention. Drink a cup of coffee. So for me, the easiest thing that I found, especially because I have very sparse brow, because I didn't know where mine should start and should end. But there are a few ways to tell how to do that. So I'm going to use this little spoolie. The spoolie is a tool you need when you're doing your brows. If you don't have a spoolie and you have one of these, a brow brush, these are really handy. This is It's Cosmetic one, and then this one is just a $1 one from, I don't know if it was from Dollar Tree or Dollar General or Dollar something. It was just cute, and it's little and it's light, you know, and if I lost it, I wouldn't be sad, you know what I'm saying? But this is also a good tool, because you can use this to brush your brows, which you're going to need. But I'm going to use this spoolie today, because spoolie is my favorite thing to use. And I'm also going to use stencils. And the reason I'm using stencils is because it helps you determine the shape that you need for your face. I have very close set eyes, so I don't need something that's going to come way out to here. And you have to determine, before you ever get started, where it should start. And see, mine should start like right here in this area. And then I'm going to have an arch like right there. And then it's got to come out to at least there. Just start at your nose and check your guide. And as you're going and doing this, you can check that. If you're out here and it's not quite far enough out, then use a little bit more. But that's why stencils are important. So these are the stencils that Younique has. I love them. They're numbered, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then of course number 5 is the one that I use. This is it right here. This is the one that's best for my face or my eyes when I put it on. They're all different shapes, lengths. Great. And I did pull off number 1 because I thought number 1 was mine, but number 5 is the one that's best for my eyes. So this is so simple to use. It's plastic, number 1. So it's going to stay just like this. It's not going to tear, rip, or anything like that. And see, I do have, let me turn it this way, and you can see that's the number 5. So if I was doing this side, see, it has lines. This is where you start. This is your arch. And then this is where it ends. So it gives you a little guideline. I don't know if you can tell how it works like that. So very simple. If you're a beginner, this is perfect for you. So the other tool that I'm going to use beside a spoolie is Younique's Artist Brow Brush. One end is flat and one end is angled. And I mean very angled. It's the perfect thin angle for doing your brows, okay? So I'm also going to use this Brow Obsession palette, and this is in the color, I want to say I got brunette. But I believe there's 3 different colors. There's a blonde, and then there's a brunette, and then there's a dark. But this is the brunette one. The blonde one, I think I should have gotten the blonde, but hey, good morning, girl. But this is my palette. This is the palette that I love, love, love. It's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is wax on the end. So when you get done, you have wax. You can set your brows. But I'm going to show you how to do a 2-dimensional brow, okay, to make it look more natural. This is what I've come up that works best for me, is using these 2 colors, but in different areas, if that makes sense. So I'm going to start off with a light color, and I'm going to draw lines using the stencil, and then I'm going to come back and I'm going to fill in with a darker color. So it gives you a more natural look to me. It does for me. And, you know, being 54, I need something natural. I don't want to look like it's been drawn on my face, okay? So that's what we're after. We're after a natural look. So here we go. The first thing you want to do, you don't even have to really pluck your brows or anything like that, but if you need to, I don't have my tweezers here, but keep you some handy tweezers, okay? Because once you get everything set like it's supposed to be, then come back in any hairs that are not in that line that we're going to create, get rid of them. Get rid of them, pluck them away, because they're unnecessary. And you want a clean, nice brow defining your face, okay? So does that make sense? I hope it does. I hope it does. It does for me. So here we go. Let's brush these babies up, because these hairs right here normally would come up like this, and they naturally will go over like that. See, mine used to come out to about right here, and they kind of stop right in this area now. I've lost, like, I don't know, not an inch, but maybe a quarter of an inch. I haven't actually measured that, so I'm not totally sure that's correct. But here we go. Gonna use this side of the brush, this angle side. And the first thing you want to do is placement. Okay. This gives you a guide, because this is where, see, it's got a little place. So when you do your brows, it's going to have this part shaded in and this part shaded in, and this is where your arch should be. Okay. So what I'm going to do is take and place it perfectly right here on my brow, and just gently lay it across my face. Just get it about where you think it should go. And the way I do this is I take this end, and I'm going to dip this down in the lighter color I showed you I was going to start with, okay? So the first thing that I do is just go ahead and fill in. There's no way to do 2-dimensional here the way this is made. So go ahead, take that light color, and just totally fill in your brow right there. Hold the stencil very tight against your face, and try not to get your nail stuck down in your face. I've done that a few times. It leaves a mark. Don't do that. It'll go away, but it takes a few minutes for that mark to go away, your thumbnail print or something. So I have practiced not trying to do that. Okay, so see, I've got a whole center here to work with, but guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the brush, I'm going to get me some good color here in the light, and what I do is I start up here at the top, and I just follow the line around, just like that. Don't go in the middle. Stay strictly along the top. Okay? And see, there's my arch. There's where my arch is going to be. I can't fill that in until I take this off. And then we're going to come along the bottom and do the same thing. We're drawing lines around our brows. And then what we're going to do is come right here, turn your brush sideways, and you just kind of fill this in right here at the very beginning. Then this is a foolproof way to get you a brow. Look at that. Ta-da! And now we're going to give it a 3-dimensional look. I've got my shape I need. You can already see a difference in it already. It's looking better. Happy Mother's Day to me. I have brows. Okay. Then I gently, gently, gently fill in this area. And now I'm going to check to see exactly, see, that's perfect. It ends perfectly. So check that. If you use one of these stencils and it's too long, then try another one, because there's 5 in here. There's 1 out of 5 should fit you. So 5 fit me. It's a perfect, it started in the perfect spot and it ends in the perfect spot. I gotta have coffee, I'm sorry. It's still early here. I don't even know what time it is, but I know it's before 8 o'clock and Melissa's up. Okay. Now I'm gonna come back and we're gonna start taking this darker color. Let me see if I need to fill in anywhere with the brown. Let me fill in with a little bit with the light brown. See, I just tap it, tap it, tap it. And I want to come right underneath here. Let's fill that in right there. And there we go. This is so, so simple and so natural looking. I just cannot believe how natural looking that is. And so for those of you that have really sparse brows, this would be a great palette for you. It really would. I love this palette. This is a new product by Younique, by the way. These 2 are highlighting colors that you can use to highlight right underneath your brow here. The pink one is the same thing. One of them is a cream, one of them is a powder. I think this is the powder and this one is the cream. So I'm still trying to learn how to use this palette, but now I'm going in with the dark colors. So anywhere in here that I have some, let me get really close. See these little sparse right there? And right through there, that's where I'm going with this darker color, okay? We're going to kind of fill in very light-handed. So make sure you hold the back of this brush, because you don't want to be heavy-handed with this at all. You tend to, if you do this, you tend to press harder. But if you're back here, you don't. You get very light-handed. So be very light-handed when you're doing this. And just lightly come through those little areas that you want to fill in. And I'm just telling you, you're going to have the most natural looking brow. It's not going to look drawn on. There you go. It's incredible. I don't know how they can come up with these things that work so perfectly. But this brush, you've got to have a good brush. You just do. You've got to have a good brush, or it's not going to work for you. But be light-handed. Be light-handed. But look how natural that is. Totally perfect. Totally perfect brow. Now I'm going to take this side. This is why this brush is so cool, because one side you apply the shadow, and then this side you apply the wax. So the wax is down here on this end. They should sell the stencils to... They do. These are the stencils from Younique. You can get these. These are like $9.50 for all of you. Get 5 of them. They come. Yeah, you can get these. Are Youniques, and mine just dropped. See, it says Younique on it right there in the corner. It's got the little flourish there. It says Younique right there. I think I've got, if I turn it this way, you can read Younique. I'm not sure if you can, but it's right up there in the corner. But yes, they're $9.50, and well worth it. Well worth it to get a good brow, believe me. So with this is your wax, and it's tinted wax, by the way. And you just lightly slide the brush across the wax. And then you lightly apply it to your brow. And it's going to set it. And you are not going to have to worry about your brows for the rest of the day. I promise you. You're going to be going wow and wow and wow. Okay? Because all this does is, if you have any kind of hairs that stick straight up and don't want to behave, then this tames them. That's what wax is for. So that's pretty good, though. Look at the difference. That's a huge, huge difference to me. If I took my hand, let's do it like that. This is a defined eye. You can see it is perfectly shaped correctly. And then this one is not very defined. So this one makes my eye pop more. This one does not. And this one shows my age because it's non-existent. This side is my worst side because it actually stops, oh Lord, way up here. I mean, it doesn't come out at all. And to top it off, I have a brown spot right there. So that little brown spot likes to get in the way of right where my brow goes. So when I pull it down, it makes it look like it's really fat on the end, and it's not. It's just that brown spot right there. So I guess I could take, I could probably take a little concealer. Where is my concealer? I had it a few minutes ago. I was trying to find one earlier. Well, I could use this one. Maybe this one would work. This one is actually a sample. It's Cosmetics by Under Eye. I do like it. I have worked on a way to do my under eyes a little bit better. Totally different way of setting them under here. I mean, I'm still going to have bags. It's it. I'm 54. I'm going to have something there. But I found a cooler way of trying to keep my makeup from creasing. You know, settling right here. And I bought some new stuff yesterday. And if you have a lot of crepey under your eyes, you might want to try this. This has nothing to do with brows. I'm sorry, I'm getting off subject. But this stuff right here I got yesterday at Walmart, and it's coconut oil formula. It's Palmer's. And I put it under my eyes last night, and I tried it this morning. You know, I was trying to use coconut oil like you cook with, and I did do that. But this right here, the bomb. It plumps everything up. You have to let it sit for a few minutes before you actually put something on. All right, let me see if I can cover up this little brown spot. I'm not using a whole lot. At least it'll kind of cover it up just a little bit. Okay, now I gotta find my stencil. I've been talking so much I don't know where my stencil went. Here it is, here it is, here it is. Number 5 is me. So, but I will link everything below. I don't have anything linked yet because when you do live, you have to kind of go back and link everything after you're done. So I will do that, and I will link I will link you to this product so you can check it out, and I will link you to the stencils, okay, on Younique's site. All right, now we got to do this side. This is gonna be quick and painless, I promise. I have a new eye look on today too. I have hooded eyes. And I did a dome technique, and I really like it. It's very light, very clean. I didn't use but 2 colors on my eye. So that's a plus, especially if you want to get out the door. Like me. Hang on. Technical. I got to get my hair out of the way. I'm so businesslike and professional, aren't I? Haphazard is what I am. Okay, here we go. Did I comb it already? I think I did. Comb it up. Get your hair going up here. What little you have, just do it. And then comb it over. Ah, this one needs help. Bad. This is the bad side. Wow, that's such a difference. Okay. This one is harder for me to do. I don't know why. It's just I have less hair over here. So now I've got it placed kind of perfect, I guess. And I'm pushing it down really, really, really tight. So I'm going to start all over with the angle side. And I'm going to go into the light. Go into the light. Oh, that's a song in it. Here we go. Now remember, you can't do lines here because there's not enough room, number 1, to do any lines. But hold it really tight. Tight. Like push it against your face. Smush it down. Is that a word? Smush it down. I'm so Southern. I'm sorry if y'all can't understand what I'm saying. It's just me. Now make sure you come across the top again. Like this. Make sure you get up here. You may have to move your finger a little bit to do it. Now I'm coming across the bottom. Again. I got to get some more on my brush. I don't have enough. There we go. Now. And if you want to be really light-handed with it, you don't have to put as much as me. You could start off really light, especially if you're really fair-skinned, to make sure how it's working for you. But I am going to color in down here. And now when I take it off, I should have a pretty good shape. There you go. See, there's where my arch should be. That's why they put that there, so you'll know exactly where your arch should be. And if it's not correct, and it is correct on me right now, so I don't have to redo it. Thank God. Thank you. God has been good to me. He has. I'm going to go spend the day with my mother. She's still with me. She's 81. And my husband's mother is 80. So we're taking the moms to eat this morning. So that's where I'm headed. That's what they wanted to do. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to let them have their day. It's not about us. I'm one of those kind of people I would rather do for others than have others do for me. Does that make sense? I feel better when I just give back to somebody else. I'm like that. I can't help it. It's just me. It's just who I am. Okay, let's push this baby out. See where that ends out there? That's where it's going. It's got to get out that direction. So let me check it. Perfecto. Wow. Okay. This is so much fun to do. Remember, I got to be light-handed. Be light-handed. Don't try to push down. Just be very, very light. Little flicks, I guess you would call it, through there. Now, see, this one has got the light color. Now, I've got to come back in with the dark, and it gives you that two-dimensional look. And that's what you need, and that's what makes it look more natural, because look at my hair. My hair is like probably three-dimensional, because it's got red, it's got blonde, it's got brown. So I'm thinking that, with two-dimensional, two colors on your brows, it makes it look more natural. So now I'm taking the dark, and I don't know if you can see. See, there's a sparse area there, and there's some through there. So just kind of fill it in. Just fill it in. I hope you guys are going to have a great Mother's Day for all you mothers out there. I spent some time with my son yesterday and his new baby. Cooper is 1.5 now. And then my little granddaughter is 3.5, the one that lives with me. And sometimes, if she was here, she loves to pop on. She loves to do live. She comes in and says, Gigi, I want to do live with you today. And I'm like, okay. But when I let her do lives, she does lips. That's her thing. She loves lips. Lips are her thing. And she loves lip gloss. That's her favorite. Okay. All right. How does that look? They look even? Somebody say yes. I think they do. Now let's put a little wax. Let's wax it. I just think for a beginner and for aging eyes, since we don't know exactly where our brows start and end anymore, we need a product like this that can help us be simple, fast, and easy out the door, and we don't have to worry about whether it's the right shape or not, or whether you went far enough, or the colors. It's all here for you in this one little palette. Perfect palette. Now, if I wanted to add a little light up here, which I did on this side, but I used an illuminator for that, which I'm gonna, since I've finished this brow out, I need to finish that up. This is a la mode. This is a compact. This is a new product too, and this one is called Iridescent, which it is very light, very, very light. And this is an illuminator, and it's by Younique, of course. And I'm taking this wonderful little tapered brush. I don't even know where this brush came from, but I love to come up underneath here with just a little bit, and this will help. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want a little more lift, and the more light that you put up there right underneath, it's gonna give you a more natural lift. And believe me, it works. It does. It works. And then if you want a little light here in your eyes, you can always put a little bit of illuminator here and right here. That will open up your eyes and make them look brighter. There we go. There we go. Yay! Okay. I can get my necklace straight here. All right, I'm going to finish up with some lips. I just have to finish up with some lips. I can't leave y'all lipless. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me exfoliate really quick. We have an exfoliator, by the way. I haven't exfoliated in about a week or so. I think I need to do it. This is got it's a sugar scrub by Younique, and it comes up and it comes down, and it tastes good. It tastes really good. You know, take your finger and kind of rub it through, but it gets your lips ready for anything you're going to put on it. Oh, I love this stuff. God, it feels wonderful. Your lips are really hydrated. Now you can pat it off, get it off. But now, when I go to put this beautiful color on, this is pouty, by the way, which needs to be sharpened. I can tell it needs to be sharpened. So these set really quick when you put them on. I got to sharpen it real quick. Sorry. This is the haphazardness of doing stuff live. There is no editing in it. That was not correct English, I know that. It's just funny. I like being funny. Okay, this is pouty. Since I'm wearing a very neutral eye, I just want to stay neutral today. I don't want anything over the top. This is a gorgeous color. It's kind of a mauve rose color, but very neutral. And goes on, look how it glides on. No effort. It's not pulling my skin. I do not like products that pull my skin. I do not. And these glide on and they set in about 30 seconds. So it's going to be there. The color's going to be there. Let me fill all this in. All right. I am going to add a little light to the center. Let me get my Cupid's bow going here. There we go. Just fill it all the way in. Now, if you want to put lip gloss over this, that would be awesome, because this gives you something for your lip gloss to adhere to. It makes your lipstick last longer. It is a beautiful color. It's my favorite color by Younique. It is called Pouty. And it goes with anything. That's why I like it. I can throw this on. But let me show you one quick, it's hard to talk and do that. One quick little trick. I got to get it all lined first. Okay, there we go. Now I don't have a big top lip at all. I have a pretty good bottom lip, but my top lip is non-existent, pretty much, unless I smile. So this is a cream shadow. It is called Victorious. I do use this sometimes as a base on my eye. It is a nice shadow. It's a matte cream shadow. Beautiful. Ah, you mine too? Look, here you go. Pat it on. Right here in the center. This to give you the illusion of having a bigger lip. Now, if it works on my top lip, hey, we're in business. I'm going to try to make it work. I want it to work. Make it look bigger, please. I may have to come back and put a little pouty over the top. There we go. I hope that works. And then my favorite thing to put over this. Now, I could use Luxe lip gloss. I could use Lucid lip gloss. Lucid would be very, very pretty with this. Or I could just go with a lip bonbon. And lip bonbon is usually my to-go-to, because it's just hydrating, and these are tinted. And this is chocolate truffle, and that's what we're going to use, because it is my favorite look. And this is a look I wear pretty much on a regular basis, unless I just want to be different. It's kind of sort of my weekend look for my lips. There you go. So pretty, so hydrating. And now that I've exfoliated and done my lips, they feel really good. They do. And my eyebrows are happy too. It's very, very pretty. When you get it on, it's just, I don't know. There's something about, this is like the most versatile product right here. It really is. And the cream shadows are new to Younique. But this color here, Victorious, is beautiful on your eyes as a base color. Like put your primer on and then put this over it. Oh, beautiful. And then you can just put your other shadows over it. Now, I didn't use it on my eyes today. I used Innocent. I used an eye pigment as my base today, because I used very natural. I used Addiction Palette 4 today. So, love it. It is one of my favorite palettes. And so, there you go. All right, now we have brows and lips, and we're done. And I can go out the door and go visit with my mama. You bought Pouty too? I tried the ombre look, wore it 3 times last week. Oh, isn't it fun? Isn't it fun? It's fun to be creative. It really is. But let me tell y'all, try some, if you haven't gotten these lip glosses, let me show you which ones I'm talking about. Lucid, where is Lucid? I hope my granddaughter hadn't got my Lucid. That's not good. I think this is it here. No, here it is. She did. Yes. It's still here. This is Luxe. See, Luxe is really close to the color Pouty. So that's why it's beautiful with it. Now, it would be pretty over this if I had used this. But this is a brand new color, and this is called Lucid. And it is a rose gold. And it is absolutely stunning on. But since I'm going to go eat, and I know I'm fixing to go eat, I'd rather have on the lip bonbon. So if I was not going to eat, I'd probably have put this on. But anyway, these are 2 fabulous colors, if you would. And see, the back of these have little mirrors. And so when you're in Walmart, you can just, you know, get it out, see your lips, put your lip gloss on. Right in line while you're paying for your groceries. I've done that. Okay, guys, y'all have a great day. I thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hang around, come back. I love having everybody on this channel. I love helping women. I don't care what age you are. You deserve to be beautiful and confident. So that's what my whole channel is about. And that's why I do what I do. It has nothing else to do with anything other than sharing my love of Younique. Now, I do love Younique makeup. It is the best makeup that I have ever used. And as far as foundation and the concealers and this, everything about it. I love the liners. The liners are just glide on. You saw how easy Pouty went on. It just glides on. There's no effort in it. And the products stay. I can come home today and I'll still look just like this. Now, I will have to touch my lips up, of course. I'm going to eat and I'm going to drink stuff. And, you know, there's nothing foolproof about having your lips stay all day unless you use a lip stain, which we have lip stains. We have tons of lip stains. I have lip stains. I just, you know, I love Pouty. And that's what I'm going with today. I'm not going to be pouty, though, but I am going to have a pouty lip today. All right. Thank you, guys. I will see y'all next Sunday. Pop back in, okay? Bye.